Hi everybody, Betsy Weinberg, MiMi's Crafty CroJo here. I'd like to take an opportunity to just introduce myself and say thank you to all of you. I'm 60 years old. I have been crafting pretty much all of my life. I have two grown daughters, an amazing granddaughter who is the light of my life, my hubby, and a wonderful son-in-law. We have 5 dogs, all rescues, and a rescued bird. And it gets a little crazy here from time to time, so hopefully they will be quiet for just a couple of minutes and I can get through this. I've tried this a couple times, but I haven't been real successful. I have a couple of items I can show you that I finished. One being the tunic top behind me. So let me just grab a hold of that. I made this for a customer using shawl on the ball, and it's a long tunic top. And yeah, she liked it so much that she wants another one in a different colorway. So I have that to get busy on. I also made for her a poncho using the Karen cotton cakes. Now I will say I love the cakes. The one thing I don't like is the abrupt color changes, and I do tend to color control. I am fanatical about things not being all mishmashed. To each his own. Everybody does it their own way. It's just a pet peeve of mine, so I tend to clip, snip, sew in. You know, it is what it is. I promised Madonna and Linda I would show the blanket that I made for the children at the Children's Hospital, the Cancer Hospital. I did the Drunken Granny Stitch, which is lovely. I really like it. I wasn't sure if I would. I did do a border on it of half double crochets, half double crochets, and then this little angled shell stitch, because I thought it needed something. Because when you work the Drunken Granny Stitch up, you're left with shells on the top and 3 straight edges. That didn't fly with me, so I ended up having to put a border on, which I felt just gave it the finishing touches, which I was happier with. I'm not opening all this stuff up, and I'm not going to show it, but okay, that's enough of that. That goes to Billy. Billy can do her thing with it because she does it best. So that's going to her. Then I did, with the latte cakes, I used the Divine pattern, and basically I like that slouchy hats to be fuller on the top and then taper down. The latte yarn tends to be very stretchy. So what I did was I started with one size hook up here, and then rather than reduce my stitches by decreasing, I reduce my hook size down gradually as I go, and that tapers it in and gives a better fit. So there's that one. The little bean stitch beanie that I was sitting there and I just came up with it. And that's for my granddaughter. This again, cotton cakes. Yeah, cotton cakes. This one, which I have not sewed the ends in on, I liked the stitch on it. I tend to start it, sit down, say I'm going to make a hat. I'll look at a pattern, and then I end up doing my own thing most of the time. Not all the time, but most of the time. But the problem is I don't write it down. I have 50 million notebooks. You'd think I'd write it down and I'd learn my lesson by now, but I don't always. And the last thing I will show you for today is my little pumpkin bag for my granddaughter, of course. You know, she gets first dibs on everything. And Jada and Stitches had a very small rendition of this. I wanted it a little bit bigger, but you basically, crochet in the round, then go up, and then where you're going to put your cord, you do 3 stitches, skip a few around, and then I had this fuzzy little yarn in a stash, so I put that around the top. I attached my curly cues to one end of my drawstring so that it couldn't pull out, and then when I went around the other side, I did sort of a loop so that it won't come out at all. When you can cinch it closed, you can tie it around the curly cues, but the string won't come out because it's for the baby. So there's that. Other than that, I think that's all I have to show you for today. I'm not going to take out my whips. I have way too many, and I know I keep running out of time because I'm too much. So anyway, I'll save some of that for another time and give me something else to talk about. I'd like to take an opportunity to thank a few people, though, who have made a difference in my life this year. I've had a very difficult year. First of all, I suffer from fibro, and I don't know why, but this summer has been horrific for me with the fibro. I also have fractures in my back, which will never heal. Some days I can get up and do some things, and other days I'm kind of stuck on a heating pad, or none of the pain medication works. I've had all different kinds of treatments, and unfortunately where the fractures are, they will never heal, and there's nothing that they can do for me other than try to manage the pain, and I don't like taking a lot of stuff. So it is what it is. Life deals you lemons, you make lemonade. So it's been a hard year. I lost my best friend in December, and yeah, it's been a tough road. So with that said, I'd like to thank a few people for helping me out this year, welcoming me into such a wonderful group of men and women, mostly women, but there are some guys out there that are crocheting and doing a great job. So I'll just say a few names, and next time I'll say a few more. Crochet Sandy, thank you. Thank you for responding to me, and I really enjoy getting to know you a bit better. You and Crochet B, you're quite talented. I mean, between the masks and the crochet and the baking and the cooking, and you make me hungry from many miles away looking at all those baked goods, which I can't, I don't need to have in my life, but I do enjoy cooking and baking as well. But yeah, amazing talent, girl, and thank you so much for your kindness. Granny D, oh, you are a delight, absolute delight. You and your little adventures, and Odie, and you've been very helpful to me and supportive, and I appreciate all that you do. Madonna Ballard, thank you so much for, again, your kindness, your generosity to so many people, and your laughs. Oh my goodness, girl, you're going to make me have to go buy some Depends pretty soon. It's in the middle of the night. I'm sitting here laughing my head off, and people are wondering what I'm laughing at. You've got some really great humor, and thank you for that. I need it. Mama Hodge, your attention to detail, it goes without saying. You are an absolute delight. I love watching all of the things you create, and the precise detail that you put into things. I love it. Personally, I'm a lot like that, and I tend to gravitate towards, whenever I do something, I go that route. So I really do appreciate all of those little things that you show people, because it's important. If somebody is learning how to do something, it gives them ideas and on how to do something, and we can all learn from one another. And I do so enjoy our chats back and forth lately, and you've helped me quite a bit. It's been a tough go of it, and I know you're going through the little emptiness syndrome right now. So I've been there and done that. If you ever need anybody to talk to, please feel free to message me. You know where to find me. I'm here for you anytime, girl. Also, getting back to Crochet Sandy, I do wish you the very best with that surgery that's coming up, because that's a tough one, and I know it's going to be a hard thing to get through. I know you'll be happy with the end results, but yeah, that's a rough one, girl. But we are all here for you. We support you. We love you, and anything we can do, please don't hesitate to tap into us. And last, but certainly not least, Oh, actually, no, there's one other one. Linda, the crochet sister, just a crochet sister. You keep telling everybody you shouldn't be doing this. And oh, absolutely, girl, you should be doing this. You're the guardian angel to so many people within this community. The world would be a much better place if there were more Lindas in it. I love you. We all love you. And keep doing what you're doing because you are doing a great job. You've encouraged me to step forward too, so thank you for that. And now, last but certainly not least, I think probably the one person who helped me the most through this has been Billy. Billy the Crafty Floridian. Well, your talents go without saying. You know, the sewing, the dolls, the damn it dolls, the your hats, your blankets, everything that you do. You do a great job with it. And girl, your generosity and what you're doing for those children, love you. Absolutely love you. And you helped me at a time this year when I was at my lowest, when I lost my gidge. And I lost my CroJo. I didn't know that if I could ever pick my hooks back up again. You made a difference in my life, in my world. And I can't thank you enough. I still have her unfinished Christmas present in a bag with my whips. Maybe one of these days I'll finish it out. But, yeah, I couldn't pick my hooks up. And then I found you. And you have so many of the qualities that she had. And I was drawn to you immediately. I know I may never meet you. I may never meet any of you. But the impact that so many of you can have on a person's life is incredible, just by words, just by listening. So Billy, you've been one of my heroes this year. So thank you for being you. Love you dearly. Okay, I am going to end this since I'm turning into a babbling, I'm going to just put my glasses on for a second so I can actually see what I'm saying, seeing what I'm doing. Be kind to one another. This world doesn't need any more negativity. And if I continue to do this, I won't tolerate negativity. So the one thing that I will say when leaving is just be kind. The world needs that. It's not hard to do. We can all give a little bit of ourselves in some way, shape, or form in the way of kindness. And that you never know what that kindness might do to change your life. So thank you again. Hope to see you guys later, maybe on a live. And we'll see if this one uploads and see if I can get this one to work. And then we'll go from there. We'll see if I do another one. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm flying by the seat of my pants. Love you all. Have a great day now. Bye-bye.